Roamy from Southeast Slings. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Boba X Carrier to carry a slightly older baby, so probably around 9 months old. So I've got the Boba X Carrier here. It's actually already set up for a newborn, so we're going to adjust it wider. Now, depending on the size of your baby will depend how wide you want it to go. So I'm going to put this to around the middle setting. I'm going to undo the waistband like this and slide the Velcro across to a sort of central position on here. So it's not fully across, it's kind of halfway. And do the same on the opposite side. Like that. Then I'm going to clip this around my waist because it makes it a bit easier to do the other adjustments when it's being held. So just clip this around. You want it to sit either on your hips or your waist, wherever feels comfortable. And looking at the front of the carrier, I've got this on its shortest setting at the minute. For an older baby, you want it to be slightly longer. So all I'm going to do is feed the webbing up through here, like this, and adjust it. Now, it will depend whether your baby wants to have arms out or arms in, and also how tall their torso is as to how long you have it. So I'm going to guesstimate it for now, and we can always adjust it once baby's in. So again, I've got this fairly stretched up, but not fully extended, just to see how it goes. With this clip on the back, you shouldn't need to adjust how tight this goes or where it's positioned, because the distance between your shoulders is going to be the same regardless of how big your baby is, so I'm leaving that set. You may want to lengthen these very slightly from a newborn to an older baby. Again, just sort of guesstimate how much you need to lengthen it. We can tighten it up in a bit. So now I've got it adjusted, I'm going to get my baby. So you hold your baby on your front with their legs wrapping around you and their bottom lower than their knees, so it's called an M position, so it looks like an M on there. Slide your hand under the base of the carrier and bring it up over their bottom and back. One strap goes over one shoulder and the other strap goes over the other shoulder. You then get to reach behind your neck and take hold of the clip and clip it together. Right, I'm now going to just move baby's arms out the way so they can either come out the side or over the top, depending on what your baby prefers. Take the weight of your baby and then reach around behind and pull this strap straight forward to tighten it up. Then do the same with the other side. If you just hold your baby, it means you're taking their weight rather than having to lift them as you're tightening the straps. So key things are that you can see baby's face and they've got clear airways. You want to make sure the carrier goes between the nape of their neck and their armpit, so it depends on whether baby wants arms in or arms out as to where the position is. At the minute I've got this coming nearly to the nape of their neck, which for arms in is perfect. If they wanted to have arms out, all I would do is tighten these up by pulling them straight down, and then baby can bring their arm out and over the top like this. Now, it's important the fabric comes at least to their armpits, because then they're held securely even if they decide they want to lean back. With the straps, check these are sitting comfortably on your shoulders and there's no pressure points. If you need to, you can adjust how tight the strap goes behind your neck. You can also adjust how far up and down it goes. So if it's a little bit high, you can just slide it down the sliders like that so it's not digging into your neck. Other checks to do, you want to make sure baby's held as tightly as a cuddle in arms. So if you rest your hand on the back of their head and gently lean forwards, their body shouldn't pull away from you. This is important because if baby is held more loosely, it will pull on your shoulders and back, particularly as they get heavier. So it's important to make sure they're held nice and snug. Have a little feel of their position and their legs. You want an even amount of leg on either side, with the lower leg able to swing freely, and ideally you want their bottom to be lower than their knees, so in that M position I mentioned earlier. That's essentially it. So to take baby out, you reach behind your neck and undo the clip. Bring one strap off one shoulder and the other strap off the other shoulder, and then you can lift baby out from the inside of the carrier. And that's how to use the Boba X with an older baby.